All right, so this Knife Thoughts video is going to be another unboxing of a Jack Wolf Knives knife. And this is one that I'm really excited about. I know I probably seem to say that for all of these, but this is the Benny's Clip, which is Ben's take on the Lanny's Clip. So a relatively newer pattern. I'll talk more about it in the full review, but one that is a really cool pattern, and I'm excited to check it out. So I am going to use my canine jack to open it up. And as usual, these are always packaged with a lot of intention, I would say, really well packaged. They have, first of all, when you get them from Ben, they come in this perfectly sized box. And then the actual box has the really nice embossing, logos, and a little write-up about the name of the company there on the back. So you can pause this and read that if you haven't read it before. But then inside this box, I always kind of struggle to get these open without ruining the flaps, but there we go. There is a tube, and this is a metal tube. So has this really cool kind of comic book style art. It is actually done by a comic book artist on the front here of the tube. Logo again on top. And so you can see there's a stylized kind of skeleton Ben there. So, Ben wears sunglasses like that a lot and has the beard. Pretty sure that's Ben. So, and hence the Benny's Clip. And there's Jack Wolf himself. So you open this up and there is a Pog, if you remember Pogs, which has that full art on it. So that's pretty cool there. And then there's always a sticker. So this sticker is a lot easier to get out than some have been. And it's a new sticker every time. You can see that it says oil the joints, which if you're familiar with Great Eastern Cutlery knives and specifically Charlie Campagna's knives, that's kind of what Charlie always says. So I like that. I'm sure that's an intentional kind of callback or shout out to Charlie. Then it comes with a very nice leather slip. Like I've said, I am not a huge user of slips, but I think that it's a great inclusion on a knife in this price range and of this quality level. So nice high quality leather slip. Then the knife is wrapped, rather than in wax paper like you might be familiar with from Great Eastern Cutlery that also uses tubes, and now actually Cooper Cutlery is using tubes also, but rather it's in this really nice microfiber cloth. Hopefully the wind is not too excessive and doesn't ruin the video, but wanted to do an unboxing, and I wanted to do it right now because for once I got this while I was working from home, and so I don't have to wait until the next day to open it up. This is I think the first one that I haven't gotten, hasn't been delivered while I was at work, and I work until in the evening, so have to wait till the next day to open them. So I was excited to open this, and so you can see, unwrap it. And I'm always interested to see what version I've got. There's several different versions of this. Good feeling size to this. And the OD Green micarta. And that's a very classic looking micarta there. And this is definitely a hefty feeling knife is the first thing that I notice off the bat. Another thing I noticed right away is that tip sits nice and deep. You're not going to have a proud tip there for sure, and you'd be able to sharpen it for a long time without having a proud tip. Perfectly centered like other Jack Wolf knives, and just a great looking knife. Nice big nail nick there, and very cool drawn swedges. Let's open it up. Very good, nice strong pull. I would say like an 8, 7 or 8. I'm sure this wind is actually ruining this video, but oh well. Knocking stuff down too, actually, in the back or foreground there. It was pinchable, obviously. I want to see how that pinch works again. Yeah, it's pinchable. I was a little, thinking maybe it was a little bit harder to pinch open than other Jack Wolf knives have been, but seems really pinchable. So no issues there. Very, very abrupt belly there. So, you know, very extreme clip point, I would say. Big swoop on that actual clip. And then a really abrupt belly, almost to the point of being like a clip point / spay blade. So let's check for blade wrap. I don't feel or see any. Close it again just to be sure. Nope. So I'm gonna put this one right in my pocket, put it to use, and looks like the same quality that we've all come to expect from Jack Wolf knives. Really excited to check this one out, and appreciate Ben sending it along. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and select all so that you know when I post my full review of this knife, which will include more information about this pattern, the Benny or Lanny's clip. So thank you for watching. Make sure you leave any comments you have. Check out my other social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook at Knife Thoughts, and my website, knifethoughts.com, where I post articles on knives like this and knife related topics. And last but not least, don't forget to go out and do good.